Hello again, so soon, my friends. I'm making this video as a call for help from you all. I know you're hearing this. If you're watching me, you're hearing me. I'm hearing you. We're all in this together, and we all need to work together. Time for hiding is over. The time for secrecy is over. It is time to unite. It's time to come together and work together to heal ourselves, to support our planet, to heal, to upgrade. There was a moment a few nights ago, and just the words were coming through me, letting a few people know, I'm doing this for them, I'm doing this for you. I'm fine, I have everything I need in my life. I've thought many times of just going and living in the mountains and with a simple canvas tent and foraging for food, meditating. I would be just fine, except I wouldn't, because I'm here for a mission. I'm here for a bigger purpose. I'm here to be part of something, to do something together with other people. So I was holding this up in the picture I made to put on the cover of this. It's a flyer I made to just help spread the word that we have this solution. We have the most beautiful formula that humanity has ever known and will ever know. It does not get any better than this. Planck times golden ratio raised to n integers, any whole number integer. And I want to find a way to share this with you all so you all can spread it. The media is not doing their jobs. Okay, they don't know their job. That's fine. They're in their own world. But if you're watching this, then you're tapping into something new, solutions-oriented. People talking about solutions, people talking about how can we work together to support each other, to support our earth, to heal together and have fun while we're doing it. Clean up the pollution. Okay. So this is so important because this describes our whole reality. And just like I write here, it's the solution for 0-point energy. We don't need fossil fuels anymore. You want to talk about green energy, it doesn't get any more green than this, because this describes gravity. And if we understand how gravity works, which we do now with this formula, then we can make our own gravity waves. It means we can have cars that can fly, spaceships. So I just want to let you know how important you are in this by spreading the words, teaching your family and friends. If we just keep everything inside and hide it all the time, and we have our secret life inside, and then out in the world we just keep playing the character, nothing's going to change. You all have to want, you have to want free energy. 0-point energy is a more accurate way of describing it. Pulling energy from the ethers, from everything around us. It's all here. Everything we need is here all the time. So we all need to know that we deserve free energy. We all deserve to have clean drinking water. That again, this formula with the imploder mechanism that Dan Winter invented with others, I'm sure, helping manufacture it and helping bring these incredible inventions into beingness and helping fractal them out through the world. This imploder, which is, if you attach it to a drinking hose, like a water hose, for example, and the water spiral vortexes through this little plastic, vortex shape, it goes down to the level of Planck, and at that point it purifies the water. It breaks down the sediment, it breaks down toxins. They're using it in shrimp farm in Thailand, I mentioned in another video, and they've completely eliminated the pollution. The shrimp are bigger and healthier. It's like a model for how this technology can really, in real time, real world solutions can help heal our planet, help eliminate the pollution. Earth is like a bathtub. Like all the water on our planet, if we want to just think about and look at the water, anytime someone puts something into the earth, it's like they're taking it back into their being. What we put out is what we get back. So we want to only put things into the earth and into the water that we would want to take into our own beingness. So pause for a moment and look at your life. Are you reading the labels when you go to the store? Are you reading the ingredients to see what's in the food that you eat? To remember that your body is a temple. Our bodies are temples. And what we take into our body matters. What about the paint in your house? If you paint furniture, if you make artwork, are you using pure and natural paint? There's a company called BioShield. I don't have any interest in this financially whatsoever. All this information I'm spreading is from the love, pure love in my heart. But there's a company named BioShield. Most of their paints and finishes that they sell are 100% natural. When I was still in America, I'm an artist. I love to paint. And I knew that the acrylic was a short-term solution. I just kept thinking, there's something better than this. I want to use natural paint so that I can wash my brushes. I was doing things like wiping them off and putting the paper towels in the trash, but I wanted to be able to wash my brushes in the sink and get them clean. And so I found BioShield, and they have these amazing clay paints that are all natural. You can read the ingredients. It's from earth-based pigments. So the environment, the home, painting artwork, painting furniture, that all off gases. So are we using substances that can support our health or not? And what do you care about? What matters on this planet? Every little action matters. Every little action comes back around to us. Really, truly, this is how our reality works. What we put out is what we get back. And sometimes very quickly. Once you really start tapping into this stuff, you start to realize your thoughts can manifest into reality very quickly, or your words. So that's why when we pay attention and we focus on our thoughts, our feelings, our words, every little action, the substances we take in our body, the paint we put on the walls. I'm bringing up paint quite a bit because it was in our discussion yesterday about toys and learning and education, and how if we have these geometric models, if children can learn to build their own sacred geometry shapes, if they put a special paint on the form, or if they just finger paint, body paint, painting any object for fun. And it's a fun thing to do as a kid, is to paint. If the children are and us, if we're using paint that supports our health, then it's radiating health. It's assisting us energetically on the molecular level, on the atomic level. And my good friend, my dear sweet friend Elasa, shared this formula that she received as intuitive guidance, but there's actually science behind why her formula is so powerful. And it's basically a natural paint, like limestone paint. There's a company called Lime Wash that also has limestone paint. That seemed to work really well, but BioShield's paints I think would be really great as long as you read the ingredients and there's zero chemicals, zero toxicity. So, but taking something like the Lime Wash paint, and then the formula that she had was to add thin film gold and then ground up selenite. I'm not sure, maybe you can buy it in powdered form, but she broke it into pieces and put it in a coffee grinder, and then took a mortar and pestle to make selenite into a fine powder. You can also dissolve selenite in water. It's something I'm pretty sure it dissolves pretty quickly. I'm wanting to work with it myself to create this charcoal body paint for fun, to do some fun photographs. So if the Lime Wash paint or another natural, maybe clay-based paint from BioShield, you have thin film gold, finely ground selenite, and then the other ingredients that she put in were frankincense and perhaps myrrh, and for sure rose. But this is where it becomes like an alchemical creation, and this is where your own This is where you get to have fun with what are sacred substances for you. Maybe something like colloidal silver, or maybe if there's other finely ground crystal powder. Having the selenite, and I've said this a million times, you're probably getting tired of me saying it, but it's okay. Perhaps there's new people watching this. The selenite on the crystalline structure is literally pyramids, and it's known in the metaphysical world for always staying pure and being able to purify other crystals. So if you use another crystal powder, by having the selenite in there, it's going to ensure that the other crystals stay clean and pure and doing their job properly, because crystals store frequencies. So anyway, I just want you all to know that your actions matter, your words matter, how you feel matters, how you feel inside, and knowing that you have a certain amount of control over that, you know, choosing how do you want to feel, just deciding to feel positive, deciding to feel optimistic, deciding to feel grateful, deciding to feel satisfied. This is all within our power to do. We're creating our reality every minute of every day. But, you know, we're just a couple people trying to get a movement started. I'm one person. I can't do everything on my own. I can't be anyone's savior. I can't be anyone's mother. I want to love every human on the planet as if I were their mother, and that's my intention. Is, you know, if someone's getting upset with me, then I just picture them as a little baby and I hold them to my chest and just feel that I love them as a beautiful little infant. But the reality is that we're all in this together, and humanity has an opportunity to come together. We all want and need the same things: security, clean drinking water, healthy food, a safe and healthy environment to live and to raise our children, and for children to have the proper education they need, where they feel nourished and excited to be alive. And adults need that too. Adults need to be in touch with their inner child and to feel grateful to be here and excited to live life. You know, I get up every day, like, I mean, maybe not every day, but really, pretty much like, okay, what's next, right? And just passionate to be here. My life wasn't always this way, trust me, but I feel like I emerge out of some kind of, you know, we all have the power within to create the life that we want. And the more we come together, the more we share information like this Planck fire formula, this Planck times golden ratio raised to the n integer. I did a video on it if you want to go back and watch that. I'm just asking you from the bottom of my heart, please, like, come join us, you know, join us in your hearts and minds. Take the actions to upgrade your reality, to make your living environment a more healing space for you and others if you share that space with others. Sharing food with your friends and family and caring about the food and the quality, where did it come from, and preparing it with love and intention, and taking a moment before eating to feel gratitude for all the people that worked so hard for that food to be before us in that moment before we bring it into our beingness, knowing many, many, many people gave a lot of time and energy for every plate of food that we ingest, that we take into our beingness. All the animals that might have given their life for that food, seeing those animals having lived a beautiful, happy life. I know it might sound crazy at times, it might sound woo, but trust me, it works. It's just this positive intention of wanting every human on the planet to be happy and fulfilled and satisfied and healthy, and all the animals to have had good lives, and to continue, you know, all the animals on earth to be well taken care of, and to feel joy in their lives, and to feel comfort, and to be healthy. When we put our focused intention on the world that we want to live in, all of a sudden it's there for us. So being very intentional about every little action that we take. And sure, sometimes, you know, things just flow and then we don't need to focus so much, but certain times when we really need to pay attention, what are the ingredients in the food that we're putting in our body? What is in the paint we're putting on the walls or on the furniture or on the art projects? What's in the water? How can we upgrade the water? Attention to detail, this Planck level detail. Giving love to every little particle of beingness around us, and giving love to ourselves because it's one and the same. Everything outside is the same that's inside. So anyway, I hope that this came across as just friendly, helpful wisdom together with a call to action for us to all join together. I want to hear you all. I want to listen and know what you need to hear, and speak only what my vessel can bring forth that will land in your ears and help activate you, help you remember who you are and why you're here. I'm feeling really tapped into that more than ever in my life, but it's not enough. I'm one person on this planet. I want you all to join me. I want us to do this together. I want us to work together. And so, anyway, I really hope that you're feeling well. I hope that you're satisfied in your life. I hope that you have purpose. And I hope that you get up every day excited to get to work and excited to look for the solutions. Because as my friend Valerie says, there are no problems, only solutions. So we know every problem is an opportunity to look for the solution. So anyway, I'll leave it at that. Just a short little video to just let you all know that this is a two-way street. This is, you know, I want to really speak to you. I want this to be a conversation together, interactive, of where we're all working to do this together. Maybe you're going to be the one making the paint and you're going to teach other people how to make it with Elasa's special formula. Or you're going to show your kids or your friends or your family how to draw the sacred geometry, because you know that's going to help them tap into this reality. And all the time when I draw it at restaurants or wherever I am, people say, "Oh, I like that. That's pretty," you know, and I really, really hope you all can hear these words and as expression of love for you and your life and whatever you're doing. I honor you. I just am really hoping that some of you out there can join us in this movement, and we can, you know, we're in our own little world, but when we join together, it's just so much more fun. So, love you all so much. Thank you for hearing me. I want to hear you too, even if it's just through the ethers. I really want to hear what resonates and how can I improve? What can I do better? I'm always looking for feedback, and sometimes that is being a better listener. So I'm putting my intention to hearing you all, and what are the solutions that we need to focus on first, and what solutions do you want to be a part of? So, okay, I'll leave you with that, but I do hope to, I guess I'm gonna have to create a website or some kind of way that I can share this type of thing with you all, so you can then fractal it out to the rest of our realm, our earthly realm. I'm working on a book. I'd love to share that with you all as it's created, and then you can let me know what you think. Let me know where I can improve, where can I do better, what's the content that you feel needs to be added. Write your own book. This is just, everything wonderful wants to come into beingness here. So, okay. Leave it at that. I don't even know if I'm going to put this out there sometime. Maybe I just needed to express it. But perhaps I will upload it and just, it's like, let's have fun together. Let's make this world beautiful. Let's share love together and just have joy and bliss and enjoy every moment. Every moment is an opportunity for us to be fully present and really enjoy this reality around us. Okay. Mwah. Sending lots of love. Thank you for being there, here, now, wherever you are. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. I really, really love you. We are all just one consciousness, and if you can remember that and just experience life as one beingness, pretending to be infinite pixels of consciousness, it's really, really fun. I highly recommend it. All right, talk to you later.